Let's welcome in two-time NASCAR champ. He's won a race everywhere that he can race, except the Daytona 500 in the 20 previous tries. Chevy driver, nice to see you. And I can't wait for this answer. What have you learned in the previous 20, Kyle, that's going to help you today if you could pull off the win?
Stay out of the chaos.
Well, you run into it right here with these guys.
Kyle Busch, chaos. You love chaos.
I'm not one to start it, but I'm hoping I can get through it.
You want to finish it.
That's right. I mean, the biggest thing that you see here in the Daytona 500, I mean, we start first today. Great opportunity for our Zone Chevrolet to be on the pole with RCR and ECR engines. But, you know, you must finish first to win this thing, right? And so I think I've finished in second and third
and fourth. Yes.
You name it, I've probably finished there here in this race except number one. So as you come off of turn two, the last 2 years, I think William Byron was 7th and 11th, and he misses the wreck and he makes it to victory lane. So where do you want to be? The safest spot is out front, but that's not always going to be the answer.
You have a boss who is very much into winning the Daytona 500, puts a lot of effort into super speedway racing, very competitive. You said it yourself. You haven't won, and you guys have tried to figure out exactly what you need to get back to victory lane. How intense has Richard Childress been in trying to fix that problem to make sure you have what you need underneath you?
I'd say, I think it's a group effort. It's a Richard effort. It's an Austin Dillon effort. I mean, we came down here, I think it was 2 years ago, and we were leading coming to the white flag. Like, we saw the flag man with the white flag in his hand, and I think there was a spin behind us, and it caused a caution. We went into overtime, and we just weren't able to execute on that. But I had my wingman with me. You know, Austin and I made our way to the front, put ourselves in perfect position to be able to control the race and bring home that trophy for Richard Childress Racing. So I feel like we've got all of that. We've got the mistakes that we've made in years past kind of in our mind of like, let's not do that again. But that's where we want to try to line it up again is be in control late in the going.
Well, Kevin talks about Richard Childress and that pairing, and I knew when you went over to RCR, I'm like, these guys are made for one another. I know you guys have had your history way back when, but you're so alike, That being said, contract year for you. Would a Daytona 500 be enough to get this thing signed, sealed, and delivered? I mean, what are we looking for here?
I mean, if you ask me right now, this second, if I win the Daytona 500, I might not be in Atlanta next week.
I told him in a meeting that would be the answer. You might not ever see me again. Right off in the sunset.
Yeah, I hear you. No,
be a big one.
I gotta live up to my deal. Richard's given me a phenomenal opportunity here to be with his race team and to propel that number 8 car. So I would love to win this race today and then finish out the season with RCR. And what the future holds, I don't even know. Let's just see how everything else lines out.
Love it.
Well, this might be dangerous, but I'd like to go inside of your head just a little bit. It's been 93 races since you've been to victory lane. What is the pressure like internally for you to get back and win a race?
I don't really put internal pressure on me. I mean, I've done it so many times before that going to victory lane 63 times, like I know what it takes to get there. You've just got to be able to have all the right people in the right places. You got to have all the right pieces go your way. You've got to have execution. You've got to be able to maximize your opportunities when they come to you. And I've probably thrown away the last 2 opportunities that have come to our race team to be able to put ourselves in victory lane. Kansas racing for the win against Ross Chastain, got myself in a bad aero spot, hit the wall, spun out. So, there's things like that. But, when we have good race cars at RCR, which we've had, I've won at Fontana, I've won at Talladega, I've won at Gateway. So when we have the good stuff, we can win with the good stuff. It's about being able to get the good stuff all the time and putting yourself in position to win more than just 2 or 3 races out of the year. When I was at Joe Gibbs Racing, we had 20, 25 legit shots to win every single year, and we would win 4 or 5 races in that year, so that's where it comes down to.
Well, thanks for coming by. We brought the trophy just so you get close to it, and hopefully you're walking away with that
I have never touched one. I don't ever want to touch one unless
so
it's
you're
mine.
saying, are you superstitious?
And worth
a little bit. I guess so.
Hey, and
if it's not mine, I don't want it.
Yeah.
Dale Earnhardt didn't win his Daytona 500 until in his mid-40s, so you could be ahead of schedule.
Well,
his 20th try.
And his 20th try. We've heard the whole 20 year thing.
I know the numerology.
Right? So I want to break his record.
Okay.
That's right.
Why not?
21 works.
Yeah.
You could take that. Hey.